Ashoka the Great, from blood to enlightenment. The vast empire of Ashoka stretches across ancient India, flourishing under his rule. Once a ruthless conqueror, Ashoka gazes across a battlefield, seeing the destruction left in his wake. The emperor reflects deeply, torn by the violence that once defined his reign. He vows to abandon war and embrace peace, a decision that will reshape his entire empire. Ashoka, with newfound clarity, steps away from the bloodshed and toward a path of compassion. His conversion to Buddhism marks the beginning of a profound transformation in both his heart and his reign. Surrounded by sacred texts, Ashoka dedicates himself to understanding the teachings of the Buddha. The first signs of change in his rule are seen in the construction of grand Buddhist temples. Ashoka's faith becomes the cornerstone of his empire, guiding his actions with wisdom and kindness. He commissions the first edicts of his reign, inscribing them on towering stone pillars. These edicts speak of non-violence, justice, and a commitment to the welfare of all living beings. Ashoka's people, once wary, begin to see his sincerity as his message spreads throughout the land. Under his leadership, the empire flourishes, now governed by peace rather than fear. Ashoka's armies are reformed, now tasked with defending the people, not waging war. Trade routes open, connecting distant regions, bringing prosperity to his empire. Ashoka's personal connection with his people grows stronger as he walks among them, offering guidance. In the heart of the empire, Ashoka constructs a magnificent palace, a symbol of unity and peace. As his rule matures, Ashoka's dedication to Buddhism leads him to invite monks and scholars from afar. They bring teachings that reach even the furthest corners of his empire. In the tranquil gardens of his palace, Ashoka meditates, contemplating the nature of life and suffering. His thoughts often return to his early days of conquest, reminding him of the cost of violence. Ashoka takes bold steps to protect animals and preserve nature, enacting laws that reflect his compassion. He becomes a true guardian of the earth, ensuring that no living being suffers needlessly. His empire, once a land of war, is now a sanctuary of peace, where harmony reigns. But Ashoka is not without his struggles. His health begins to decline, yet his resolve remains unshaken. He seeks counsel from wise monks, learning how to balance leadership with inner peace. As his empire grows, Ashoka's reputation spreads far and wide, becoming a model of enlightened rule. The emperor's last years are filled with reflection as he contemplates the legacy he will leave behind. He calls for his son Mahinda to take up the mantle, ensuring the future of the empire remains just and peaceful. Ashoka's final edicts speak of compassion, urging his people to continue living in peace and unity. In his final days, Ashoka is surrounded by loved ones, his heart filled with the satisfaction of a life well lived. Over time, Ashoka's story is passed down through the ages, becoming a legend of peace and transformation. His edicts endure, carved in stone and visited by pilgrims from all over the world. Ashoka's influence spreads far beyond his empire, as his teachings inspire rulers and citizens alike. From the forests of India to the shores of distant lands, Ashoka's legacy lives on. The emperor's memory is honored in temples, statues, and sacred sites dedicated to his life and work. Ashoka's reign is remembered as a turning point in history, a time when peace triumphed over violence. Future rulers look to his example, hoping to lead with the same wisdom, compassion, and strength. Ashoka's empire, though no longer in power, stands as a shining example of what can be achieved through peace. The emperor's work is carried forward by Buddhist monks, scholars, and philosophers who spread his teachings. Generations continue to study his edicts, finding inspiration in his vision for a just and peaceful world. Ashoka's message of non-violence reverberates through the centuries, influencing countless people across the globe. The empire that Ashoka built may have faded, but the values he instilled live on, ever vibrant. Every corner of the world carries a piece of Ashoka's legacy, a testament to his vision and leadership. His name lives on in the hearts of those who strive for peace, justice, and compassion. Ashoka's influence reaches across time and space, a beacon for those who seek a better world. The world remembers the emperor who, through his transformation, changed the course of history. And though the empire he once ruled has passed into history, Ashoka's teachings continue to guide the present. His journey is an enduring reminder that even the most powerful can choose a path of peace. The story of Ashoka, the enlightened emperor, is one that will never be forgotten. Ashoka's reign stands as a symbol of the power of compassion and the potential for positive change. In every temple and every stupa, Ashoka's spirit lives on, urging future generations to follow his example. The emperor's wisdom and kindness echo through the ages, inspiring all who seek peace and enlightenment. The legacy of Ashoka is eternal, carried on by those who remember his transformative reign. Ashoka's empire may be gone, but the lessons he taught will forever shape the world. His journey of self-discovery and compassion continues to inspire rulers and citizens alike. Ashoka's name will always be remembered, not for the wars he fought, but for the peace he created. His reign serves as a reminder that true strength lies not in conquest, but in compassion and understanding. Ashoka's empire, built on the foundation of peace, remains one of history's greatest examples of leadership. His story is a testament to the power of transformation and the lasting impact of a life lived with purpose. And as long as the world remembers his teachings, the light of Ashoka will never fade. Ashoka's final message is clear: to lead with love, to act with compassion, and to build a peaceful world. The eternal flame of Ashoka's wisdom continues to burn brightly, guiding all who seek peace. Generations will remember him, not as a conqueror, but as a beacon of compassion in a violent world. Ashoka's teachings live on, inspiring humanity to choose peace, kindness, and wisdom in all things. His empire may have faded, but the light of his rule remains a lasting symbol of what humanity can achieve.